Green Summoners! InvaderXive here. Welcome to another episode of League of Legends Point of View. Today, I will be playing another game here with Syndra, the newest champion on League of Legends. I am playing on the public beta environment, and as always, keep in mind that a lot of the people playing here are not the best, and they are usually trolls, AFKers, and feeders, so don't expect extreme high level plays here. But this is more about the gameplay so you can see the new champion in action. And this time I'm going to try a little bit of different build and also using her abilities differently. I will be maxing my W first, and as always my runes and masteries will be in the description of this video. Now we're trying to do a little bit of invade here. I'm gonna have to get my Q first, since I can't really use the W to do damage without minions around, and it's gonna be pretty tough to get something. I'm gonna be right here with them. Okay, so yeah, Syndra is a very interesting champion. She is actually quite difficult to not difficult to play per se, but it's difficult to land all of your abilities and all of your combo correctly if you're not paying attention to the environment and the position of your spheres, which is a great mechanic that she has. She also has a very interesting playstyle in the sense that depending on what you max first, you will be able to do additional effect with your abilities. So depending on what you max first, you will have a much different playstyle. So for example, your Q, which is your first ability, is a delayed AoE damage ability. I lost a lot of my early CS here. It's a delayed AoE ability which actually costs a significant amount of mana. It costs 50 mana at level 1, so, but you should be able to. One would say that you could spam it, but not really, since it does cost a lot of mana, and the cooldown is quite short. Right now it's close to 4 seconds because I do have a little bit of cooldown reduction. And in the previous game that I played, I actually maxed this first, and this time I'm gonna try maxing your W, which is your next spell. Now when your W gets up to level 5, you do 15% additional damage with this ability, and it's actually against champions, and it's actually a quite decent source of damage. The AP ratio is not that great on it. It's only like 0.5. Yes, 0.5 on it, and in reality that is not a lot. That actually is pretty low. It is a spammable spell, of course, so that has a lot to do with it. But your W has a much better AP ratio and base damage. It does have a higher cooldown though, so that of course there's a trade-off to everything in this game. I got first blood top, awesome. Okay, so I pushed the lane there. I'm hitting a little bit back. Okay, so here's the thing about your Q though. Your Q, every time you cast your Q, you're able to put down one additional sphere on the ground, and this sphere allows you to do. Well, first of all, it stays there for 6 seconds, and your other abilities actually manipulate these spheres. So having spheres on the battlefield is very important to your playstyle. For example, your W, which is your next skill, and the one I'm maxing first, like I said, allows you to pick up a sphere or an enemy champion, enemy minion off the ground, and you're able to carry it for a short duration. And you can see there, you can grab it and you can throw it at your enemy. Now when you throw it, it does damage, and it also allows you to. Let me see if I can get a kill here though. I got him, but sorry, when did I kill? I'm gonna try to be a little bit more aggressive because I do believe that that's gonna be kind of her playstyle. Let's see here. I'm gonna try, like I said, something different this game. I'm going to go for an Athene's Unholy Grail, and I'm starting with the Chalice of Harmony. Okay, so here's the thing. Like I said, your W does damage. First you grab it, and the second cast you throw it. It does damage, and it slows down the enemy. Now when you get this to level 5, it actually gives you even additional slow percentage, which is quite nice and allows you to follow up quickly with a few Q sphere casts of a few casts of your Q. Okay, so once again I'm gonna be aggressive here, grabbing a minion, throwing it at him, doing damage, and I don't want to get too close because of course he has Rise and he does a lot of damage. Now, your next ability is your E. Now your E has a very interesting mechanic to it. First of all, it's in an extremely high cooldown. It's right now it's a level 1, it's 17.25 seconds, just with a little bit of cooldown reduction, and that's a lot of time for an ability. The thing that it does though is it pushes all enemies in front of you back, and it does damage. Now this is a utility spell like you could. Oh, I wasn't aware that Jack was gonna do this. There we go. Oh, you lived, nice. Sorry about that. Oh, like I was saying, this throws every enemy in front of you to the front, and when you max this first or get it up to level 5, it actually has a much higher width to it. It is a cone AoE in front of yourself, so keep that in mind. Right now it's not that long range, but later on it does get a little bit decent when you get it to level 5. And the extra effect that this does is you're also able to throw your spheres. Now this is extremely important because every time you hit an enemy with one of these spheres that get thrown, which actually travel a lot more distance than the champions or the enemies they throw, it actually stuns for 1.5 seconds. So this is a great utility spell. Of course, having stun on any champion is great, and she does have her stun, which is quite powerful. Now here's the tricky part about her. Landing the stun is actually not that easy. You saw me landed there on the first kill on Rise. I did land the stun, but the bad thing about it is, even though if you land the stun, the wave that it does actually pushes the enemies away. So you have to be in an excellent position to be able to stun them, get close enough to do the rest of your damage. Because there what happened is I used my scatter the weak, my E, and actually throw him very close to the turret even though he was stunned. So that actually is what caught me killed there. So keep that in mind. You should not. Oh, Jax, don't dive him. Jax, no, you missed. Failure, Jax. I can't dive with you, man. Just keep running. I saw that. Oh, he had executed. That's fine. Ooh, trading kills at the bot lane. So yeah, that's pretty much it for your E. It's very important for you to consider what I'm talking about here, that the enemy will actually fly away even if you land a stun. You saw there, I was able to stun him just in time with the tip of it. If you do manage to master this, it's a great harassing tool because you should have more than enough time to get close. It's 1.5 seconds, but like I said, you need to keep this into consideration, especially when you're trying to initiate for someone or getting into position yourself. Now let's go for a kill here. Why not? I'm gonna show you the burst potential that she has. There we go. You see my ulti here? And she's dead. I mean, he's dead. I didn't even let the Mordekaiser get anything there. Now, this is important. You saw there that after I cast my ulti, these spheres that I have around myself actually drop to the floor, which has a great synergy with your E and your other abilities because it allows you to, first of all, because they scatter around, you're most likely able to land a stun after an ultimate. I don't have enough mana, but I do. Oh crap, I'm dead. Actually, I might live. Yeah, I'll live. Your ultimate gives you spheres around the target, and this is because your ultimate actually, it is targeted, but it does damage per sphere on the battlefield. Now, the minimum damage that it does is as if you had 3 spheres, which are the ones that are roaming around yourself, and of course the like it's 90 damage per sphere and an AP ratio which is not that great because it is per sphere. However, if you have a couple of spheres running around or laying on the ground with your Q, you are able to follow that damage up quickly. It actually goes up quite significantly. But the idea behind all of this, let me say it in a little bit. Let me just get this kill first. I'm waiting for my ultimate here. Got him. And I can gonna stun the Graves here. I mean, slow him down, do damage, and keep running. Here's Mordekaiser, so get him, get him, get him. There we go. You can see there she's actually quite powerful. I really don't like that the E has such a long cooldown, so that's why I'm getting Athene's and Holy Grail for the cooldown reduction. Very easy to farm with as well. Oh yeah, like I was saying about your ultimate, you can lay down up to 3 spheres, but not directly like you would think. You can't, even with max cooldown reduction, you're not able to place down 3 spheres with your W. I mean your Q. I mean you're not able to. So what you need to do, let me tell you in a second. What you need to do is actually put down a sphere, wait for the cooldown, put down another sphere, pick up the first one that you place down with your W, and after you pick it up, place down another one, then lay down the one that you're carrying, and then use your ultimate to have three spheres on you. Now, as you can see, this actually cannot happen like instantly. You need to build up your spheres in order to do the damage that you want to with your ultimate, and the enemy can actually see this quite easily, and it's not an element of surprise. Sadly, they can know when you're trying to do a full combo on them, and in a team fight it's gonna be even harder for you to do this because you will need to coordinate this perfectly with the initiation from your tank or whoever is initiating for your team. So that also requires a lot of strategy to you. So overall, she is a complex champion in that sense. Got him. At least I got one. No, I got shut down there. So yeah, that's pretty much one of the things you need to consider. You need to consider when playing her. She's not like a straightforward champion like other AP carries. You really need to know when to use your abilities and to prepare yourself for your maximum combo. Now, so far compared to my other game, which I'll put an annotation around here, which was my first game for. By the way, this is like my 3rd game, so I know a lot more about her. The idea here is, I did max my W first, like I've been saying, and I really like this. Actually, it's not on a long cooldown. It's only 6.5 seconds when maxed at levels 5, and the slow is actually quite significant, and now it lasts for 2 seconds. Not one. Actually, I think it was 2 seconds from the start. But the slow actually is great because it does allow you to follow up with your Qs, like I said, and it's a very significant source of damage. Oh, you're dead. You shouldn't have dived, man. But oh well. And yeah, I think it's gonna be better to max this first and just get your. Oh, I'm gonna stun him. No, he's way too. No, he has a lot of not a life steal, but he did kill me. I kind of messed up there. I thought I was gonna get my stun off, and I didn't. So yeah, that's the things I'm talking about. You really need to get into a good position to do your damage. Now, let's see here. AP ratio wise, like I've been saying, your Q has 0.5, which is pretty decent for a spammable skill. But right now, look, it's only rank 3 and it's cost 70 mana. And if you actually rank this first, it actually costs 90 mana as well for a very spammable spell. And your W also costs 100 mana, well, 100 mana at level 5, but keep in mind that you can't really spam this. You have to wait the double the amount of time, but it does, so it's basically like 50 mana compared to the other one. Let's see here if we can get a kill. Got one. Stun in the graves. Okay, you saw that. That was a very good example of. That's a very good example of using your ulti in a team fight, but sadly that didn't. After I threw my E, it did not stun anyone. So as you can see, that's not very reliable. You really need to be in position to use this effectively. This is not easy. Here comes Jarvan. Here comes everyone, actually. Help me out, thank you. Oh, come on, it doesn't go through walls? That sucks. Get him. He's slowed. Nice job there. Oh, running. Let's see if we can do some damage here to this guy. Huh, no! You left me to die! No! Tristana. That was nuts. Okay. So yeah, let's look at the base damage right now. 140, well it is level 3, and this is 240. I believe this goes up to 250 base damage, but like I said, the AP ratio is not that great. On the other hand, the Force of Will, which is the one I max first, actually has a much better AP ratio. It's about 0.65, I believe, around there. And your E also has a pretty weak AP ratio, much lower. It's like 0.3. So definitely do not max your E first. Leave it for the last, and just use this for utility mostly. And your ultimate also has a pretty weak AP ratio, because the idea is that you will be using your spheres for the additional damage, not necessarily the AP ratio. Right now it gives you, it says their minimum damage 405 and plus 84 AP ratio, which is much less. Well, it's a little bit less than, actually it's like 0.35 or 0.4 AP ratio. That's not that significant. That's pretty low, but of course the damage is quite significant if you're able to land additional spheres. That's basically why they went with the ultimate. So overall, I do think she's strong. She's quite powerful, but I really feel like she needs a little bit tweaking on her AP ratios and maybe mana. At least for the early game. Maybe the late game is fine. You do a decent amount of burst potential. And currently, it's quite important for you to get a little bit of cooldown reduction. In the first game I played, I built her straight up. Oh, let me go help you out here. No, I'm not gonna risk it. On my first game, I actually went for full on. Oh crap! Just die! There we go. Oh no! I got in the middle of everyone there. I got a little bit distracted. On my first game, I went full on AP carry. I did not get anything some Holy Grail or any type of cooldown reduction. So actually, this is a much different build. I'm also considering building a Deathfire Grasp on her, since, like I said, if you miss just one of your abilities, your full burst will go down significantly. Oh, you failed. Oh, you might get a kill there. Yeah, if you miss just one of your abilities, your burst will definitely go down. And maybe having the additional cooldown reduction and the active from Deathfire Grasp will allow you to be kind of a assassin type of champion. It's kind of hard to explain. You will feel a lot like Veigar. You know, like when he gets a stun on you, you know you're dead. And that's pretty much the kind of burst damage that she can pull off right now. Only time will tell if she will really become if she will really become popular. There we go, double kill. I mean, the damage is quite significant. I do have a decent amount of AP though, so that's kind of the reason. Also, her quotes and oral uh, animations and stuff is actually pretty good. They took a good amount of time to make this fun and interesting champion. There we go. I landed my stun, and I should be able to. I'm gonna go get the raid so I can buy my death cap already.
This power is mine to command.
A lot of people keep telling me to play her as a jungler. I really don't think this is gonna be a good spot for her. She does have a lot of AoE damage, but of course she has no sustain at all. Early on, the mana, well, throughout the game, your mana is just way too much to handle for a jungler. You will need to make a focus on getting the blue buff, and you will not be able to give the blue buff to anyone else. You will be needing that all the time. And our other star is AFK. I think he is. So it's a 4v5. Let's do our best here to win then. I just noticed that. And yeah, you will need the blue all the time, and you will need to build so you have such a weird build with her because like I said, her base damage are not that great. Maybe her ultimate, but not even that is great. So you will need to build for the jungle, and that's gonna hinder your damage so much. This is not looking good. Oh, they went bot. Let's see if we can catch someone here on the jungle. Oh, you stole my kill. Oh, get him. Easy kill for you. Easy. No, move your ghost. I think you're not good with Mordekaiser. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I might go for, like I said, for a Deathfire Grasp in another type of build. If I had my Deathfire Grasp there, I could have killed the Graves easily. Get him. You're dead, boy. I don't think you're winning this at all. Actually, we are quite tanky. Never mind. So let's see here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for her abilities. Let me know how you guys will build her, and we can discuss it. So far, like I said, cooldown reduction seems to be very important. Maybe just a little bit on her. Maybe get instead of AP per level blues, get cooldown reduction flat or per level. I'm not sure. So there's many different ways to play her. Come on, Jax. Let's group and kill people. A crystal scepter on her is also quite powerful. I'm on my way. It's quite powerful on her. You're dead. Just go back. You really want to fight me? You're dead. No, get this guy then. Oh, look at that damage. No, you're dead, Jax. Ah, so close. Let's take out the turret. Turret. Maybe getting a Rod of Ages on her? I'm not sure yet. So, I really like the Athene's Holy Grail start. Gives you more than enough mana to sustain your poke, your harass, and your damage throughout the game. Let's go back. We're only two of us here. Let's go take out the. Ooh, actually. Oh no, fail. Managed to stun him. Excellent. Oh, I'm stunned. No! Damn it. The last orb of her ulti killed me, I think. Get out of there, man. You're dead. Oh, he missed his auto attack there. And he missed his binding. Oh, just with the tip of that. Go, Jax. Show them your power. There we go. Jack's OP. Look at that. Oh yeah, I was I was talking about the Crystal Scepter. The Crystal Scepter is actually quite powerful on her. I did get it on my first game. Of course, having that added HP and the slow effect is quite powerful, especially since you do have a decent spammable ability, like I've been saying. Should be able to stick to your targets, and the slow from your W plus the slow from Reliance Crystal Scepter plus additional spheres when they're slowed. It means that if they're trying to run away from you, you will be able to land most of that, and that's a very significant source of damage. Oh, something just noticed something. If you play her as a jungler, you're able to pick up the jungle creeps with your W, and maybe you will be able to pick up the biggest threat and do damage to the lesser creeps in order to facilitate your jungle. This lasts, I believe, up to 6 seconds. So that's 6 seconds that you will not be taking too much damage. Oh, let's go, let's go. There we go. Easy kills there. Oh, triple kill for the Mordekaiser. Oh, I got one too. I think this is game now, guys. So yeah, overall, yeah, KS all the time. So overall, that might work. Might give it a try, but I still don't see her being very powerful as a jungler. She does have decent ganking abilities, her slow and her stun if you're able to land it perfectly. The way I will play it is you will put down a Q on your path. Before ganking, you will pick it up, slow them, and then try to stun them, so that actually might pay off, like I said. No, I'm dead. Oh well. Okay, I can buy my Crystal Scepter now. And just waiting to finish the game here. This is what I'm talking about. Every game has an AFKer, a really bad player, or just basically a troll that comes back and starts feeding them. Or so yeah, there's a lot of horrible and frustration here on the PvE, and I would say even more than normal games. A lower elo, because at my elo is, or at least of the wins that I have, I don't get that many trolls, feeders, and stuff. Usually like one every 10 games, but here in the PvE is like every game there's someone like this. So keep that in mind if you want to start playing here on the PvE. This is just for for previewing content in order to find bugs and stuff like that. I've actually found a lot of bugs, and a lot of the things that you see here will probably make it to the final stages of the game, but some actually get changed. So don't consider this to be like the final build on her. She might have a rebalance of her abilities. She was just released like 2 days ago. So yeah, keep that in mind. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Got her. Oh, another KS. Damn you, man. Okay, picking up a W. You can see there it lasts like 6 seconds. Quite significant in order for you to land 3, like I said. Oh, run, man, run! What are you doing? You're dead. Oh, heal, huh? Picking up this. No, I missed. Okay, let's try and finish this already. We had enough fun. Oh no, Mordekaiser, you left me to die. Nope, no damage. When you do get the blue buff in a normal game, that's actually extremely powerful. You will be able to spam a lot of your abilities consistently. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's run. Very bad position to be in right now. Okay, I'm not gonna help that out. Yeah, you're afraid now, huh? Yeah, she knows I can destroy her. Yeah, having that blue buff, like I said, is just incredibly powerful. You should be able to keep spamming your W and your Q quite a few times. I'm gonna kill her. I'm level 18. Aw, she left. Oh, didn't stun her. That's pretty hard to aim. Pretty hard to aim. Ooh, Baron. What? Oh, they do with it. What happened? My Baron. Oh man, I thought I could kill her. Oh, she's dead. You're dead, boy. Got him. Stop KSing! Oh, he flashed my stun there. And she flashed my Q there. God damn it. No, I'm dead. Too tanky. Should have waited for Jax. He'll destroy everyone in the blink of an eye. Let's see. What magic resist? No magic resist. No magic resist. No. Don't need to buy a lot of. Don't need a voice staff. I'll just get an Abyssal Scepter. Oh, Jax. Bad idea to dive, man. Boring. Let's end this. Minnie's doing a good job of pushing though. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this game. I hope once we respawn we can go right in there and just kill everyone. Let's see, let's look at the numbers quickly here. Okay, 500 damage from this. Your W does... Okay, your W does a lot more, 640 damage. So that's around 1.1k around there. You got another 500, almost 500 from your E, which is like 1.6k damage, and then you got your ultimate for around 800 damage. So overall, it's closer to 2.4k damage plus your ignite. So about, with resistance and everything on a squishy, you should be able to kill him. You have more than 2k damage in burst. And but of course, like I said, landing some of these abilities is not that straightforward. They're not targeted, so you have to be very careful how you actually land those. If you're not able to land one of those, your burst will go down significantly. I already said this a few times. And I think we're done. We have a tank Graves on the other team, and that's the other type of build that people do here. There we go, finally. Oh man. Let's kill the Bane. There we go. Easy kill. No! Get him. There we go. Good burst. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it for now. Hopefully you like this preview. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see all the new League of Legends content before it's released on the official server. I always do my best to get this content out. And also make sure to check out game number 1 and the emotes from her. They'll be around here in the notation somewhere. And that's about it. InvaderXive signing out.